right into it. So I want to talk about an article that I ran across, and it's about James Sr., aka James Sr., okay? Remember James Evans from the Good Time Show, the sitcom of the show back from, I believe it's back in the 70s, okay? I love that show. I'm dating myself, whatever, moving on, okay? Nevertheless, his daughter, John Amos's daughter, came out and said, hey, my dad was abused, okay? So she's saying that he is a victim of elderly abuse, okay? Also that he was in ICU fighting for his life, okay? And she found this out because apparently he called her while she was out of the country. So she sent her friend, not allegedly, but she sent her friend per this article, okay, to check on her dad until she could get back and be able to check on him in person. And they found out, hey, he's in ICU. Wow, fighting for his life, okay? All right. Moving forward, she opened up a GoFundMe because they want to A, legally fight funds to fight whoever did this to him, okay? And then B, she wanted to also use the funds for his medical care, okay? That was the thing. The goal of the fundraiser was like $500,000, okay? All right. Now, that's that, okay? You know, this does happen quite a bit. Elderly abuse does happen, so it's not a shocker, but I mean, I really hate that because when you're in your senior years, especially if you've worked, and you should be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor and enjoy the rest of your life, right, without being hurt, abused, and robbed, okay? So nevertheless, also, one more tidbit that I forgot to mention, they did mention too that apparently they had taken all of his valuables, okay? So I don't know who these people are, okay, but that is crazy. And that is, that's really sad, okay? And, so nevertheless, she reached out, and then the fans, of course, I'm a fan as well, were like, yes, we're fans, and we're happy to help. So they raised some, I don't know what the amount is they have so far, but they have raised some funds, okay? All right. Now, all of this, okay? But then, we're thinking, oh no, this, that, and the third. Then he comes out, as in John Amos comes out and says, hey, I am not a victim. My daughter is lying. I am not a victim of elderly abuse. Okay? All right. And you know, my thing about that is, I'm like, well, who's telling the truth? Who's telling the truth? Okay? So I don't understand why he came out and said it, but he said she was lying. So it almost makes it sound like she's running a scam is what it sounds like. I'm not saying she is. I said that's what it sounds like. Okay. All right. So nevertheless, the question on the table is, why would he say that? You know what I'm saying? Why would he deny having been abused if he was abused? So my first thought was this. Maybe he's saying it just because maybe he felt threatened, or maybe he was threatened, and maybe he's feared for his life. I don't know who did it or whatever, if they did it. Maybe he felt threatened. That could be a reason why he's saying it. And then my other thing is, if it's not true, then why would she do it? And obviously it's very clear why she would do it, okay? Because it's a money grab. Okay, all right. If, again. Nevertheless, let me know what you think. Do you think it's a true story? Do you think he really was a victim of elderly abuse? Or who do you believe, the daughter or the dad? Let me know what you think. Either way, it's still a sad story because I hate to hear that he has been harmed. And if he hasn't, it's just I hate to hear their relationship also. By the way, they were kind of close, and I hate to hear that they're having all this, craziness in their relationship. So anyway, let me know what you think. Okay, I'm starting to ramble. Let me stop. Okay. As I always say, we can't change anyone else. Focus on the things you can control and not on the things you can't. I'll be back with another one. Thank you and goodbye.